Hello and welcome back to the channel for a triple header of league games. In this episode, 3 Southern Premier Central games: Redditch United, Bromsgrove Sporting and Leiston. 2 home games, 1 away game. We're going to cut it short before the Halzone game in the Southern League Cup. That will also take out the Nuneaton Borough game and the Brackley game. We're going to go away after that and we probably won't come back until March. Probably come back for Hensford and Bedford maybe. But we're going to get straight into the first game of the episode. It's Redditch United at home. Redditch currently sit in 13th in the Southern League Premier Central. So let's get into it. We'll go through everything after this game, go through all the bits and bobs, but let's get straight into the game. Big game, and the team is as follows: Boyd, Bailey, Hutchins, Lavercombe and Baker, Williams and Alban Jones in the midfield, Cham on the left, Gilby on the right, Di Girolamo playing just behind Oscar Massey. Let's get straight into it. Home tie, let's get a win and let's keep marching on up that table. Lavercombe, we're going to play out from the back here nicely into Alban Jones. Short ball into Di Girolamo. Massey looks at ball into Baker, who's got into a great position in behind the fullback. Goes down. Penalty kick. Surely it is. And a penalty here inside the first 90 seconds of the game. Who is going to step up to take this? Is it Di Girolamo? It is. Bit hit to miss with penalties. This one he scores. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Absolute bullet. And it's 1-0 inside 2 minutes. Great penalty. Left footed. Steps up. And there's no stopping that, even if the keeper goes the right way. Great height. 1-0. Britton now. And Boyd's come a long way there. And the header is clear. And Massey can get it away to Di Girolamo. And Di Girolamo has got a clear run through on goal here. Takes it a little bit wide. And a great finish by the Italian winger. Playing in just behind the striker today. Gets his second of the game 4 minutes in. And that was really well done by Oscar Massey. Took it down and just put it into the path of Di Girolamo, who ran through, ran in on goal, and then just took it a little bit wider, opened up the space, and beat the keeper at his near post. Hinckley LRFC 2, Redditch 0. 15 minutes in here, and we've been absolutely dominant. Well, we had been. Redditch just got a couple of shots away there to get their shot count up to 3 and now up to 4. So they're coming back into it slightly. But the first 15 minutes, 5 shots to their 1 at the time. Absolutely dominant start, and it's gone a little bit quiet since those first 3 highlights and the 2 goals. Alban Jones will pick this ball up just inside his own half into Gilboy. What can he do? Gives it to Baker, back in field to Gilboy, and he has to go all the way back to Boyd, who a long way from goal now. Short to Hutchins, Williams, Di Girolamo now. Great through ball. Elijah Cham has a great chance and he's missed the target, and it remains 2-0. Throw in here on the far side into Simmons, back to Smith Brown. Lavercombe can head it away. Smith, though, can collect it under a little bit of pressure. Goes infield to Rowe. Smith switches that ball to Simmons. Infield to Britton, and what a finish from George Britton. It's 2-1, and it's a great time for Redditch to get a goal back. The switch ball over to the right-hand side. Twitch back in field, and a great finish there. Ball fired out. Simmons just touches it back in, and Britton, first time strike. What a finish. 2-1. And it's headed in by Sweeney, and I thought there was a hint of offside there. And there wasn't. And they've scored either side of half time, and it's 2-2. And after a great start, Redditch have really come back into this. Britton with the ball to the far post. And Naby just touched it back across into the crowd of players, and Sweeney rose highest. Heads it in, it's 2-2. And we start the episode off with a 2-2 draw. So disappointing. Dominated that game at the start and let Redditch back in. 2-0 up after 5 minutes. And then goals either side of half time. 2-2 draw. Not good enough. Di Girolamo got a 9 there with his 2 goals. We just needed to be better. 2 goals up. I mean, you're not going to go cautious. You're not going to go balanced after 5 minutes. You're going to keep playing the way you are. Especially the way we started with those 3 early chances. But we've drew it 2-2. It's points dropped. And when we show you where we were before this game started, you'll see how disappointing that result is. So since the last episode and that 2-0 defeat against St Neots, we beat St Ives 3-2, we beat Rushden Diamonds 1-0, we won on penalties against Totton in the Southern League Cup, we then beat Stourbridge 4-2, and then we have dropped points there against Redditch United. 2-2 draw after being 2-0 up after 5 minutes. So disappointing. The league table currently looks like this now. Leamington are top with 48 points, Stourbridge have 47, we have 46, Rushden Diamonds have 45. The top 4, well, the top 5 actually, if you include Brackley, have got 42 and have a game in hand, so they can move to 45 points. The top 5 almost looks like, at this point, unless someone has the worst run in the world, that's going to be the top 5. We're just going to have to pick one to go up out of that. We hope it's us. I know it's not our objective for the season, but I would hate to be in a playoff with any three of these teams here. So we're hoping for automatic promotion, but we need to get back to winning ways. Next game is Bromsgrove Sporting. They currently sit in 15th with 26 points from 23 games. It is a winnable tie, but so was the Redditch game, and we dropped points there. So today we play Bromsgrove Sporting away from home in the league. A couple of changes have been made. Boyd in goal, Sanders, Jenkinson, Hutchins and Anakin across the back. Williams and Wiltshire in the midfield. Gilboy on the right, Cham on the left, and Boyo playing just behind right. Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to put Cham in the middle and Boyo on the left. And I think that is the way we're going to go. Maybe move these two around. Yeah, I'm going to put Wiltshire as a more supporting box-to-box midfielder and Williams as the ball-winning midfielder. Let's get into it and let's get back to winning ways. So I've really tried to get into the players at half-time. It's kind of worked. We've had a lot more chances at the start of the second half. Definitely coming back into the game more. As that goal kick goes long and Hutchins can touch it down to Wiltshire. Jenkinson there, Sanders, Wiltshire right with a little bit of space, but he gives the ball away. It's a poor pass. And when we're not making the 5-yard passes, we're in big trouble. Anakin cuts out that long ball. We go long and it's cut out by them and then Bika. And Boyo cuts that out there. Wiltshire back to Boyo right. What can he do now? Looks to the left and Sanders. Got a little bit of space. Can he find the cross? Goes in field to Boyo. Cross in, headed away. Gilboy will pick it back up. He's got a bit of time. 1-2 with Anakin. Gets it back. Williams into Wiltshire. Wiltshire from distance over the bar. And Bika, free kick. And it's gone in. And it was a fantastic save, I think, from Boyd. I think he tipped it onto the post. Let's see that again. No, he doesn't. He hit the bar. And two of their players went for it. Only Hutchins of ours went for that header. And it was a simple header into an empty net. And we're 1-0 down. And this is absolute disaster. He gives it into Anakin. A little bit of space. Ball in. And Boyo's there. And Simplice and Boyo gets his second of the season. And why is he not getting the ball? We've got 3 minutes left. We need to get a winner here. And I don't know why he decided to run off and celebrate that there. Not what I want from him. Oh, there's a highlight. There's a highlight. And we've got the ball deep in their half as well. Bailey goes into field to Champ and Boyo. Anakin now. What can he do? Got some time and space. Gives it to Wilshire. Shot block. Cleared away. Is that going to be the highlight? Surely not. Jenkinson and Boyo now. Back to Williams. Into Wilshire. Chests it down. Into Gigi Rolamo. Is he onside? The flag's gone up. And it went up so late. And it's a 1-1 draw. And we played better after a poor first half. Good performances from the defence and the midfield. Really keeping Bromsgrove at bay. It was just that free kick that opened up the goal for them. But we've got away with a draw after a really poor performance. And we need to improve on this. We need to get a win in this episode. Right, toughest game of the episode against Leiston, who are in 6th. We're at home today. And the team we're going to play is Boyd in goal. It's going to be Bailey, Levercombe, Hutchins and Baker. It's going to be Alban Jones and Williams in the midfield. Cham on the left, Wiltshire on the right, DJ Villalmo behind Tommy Wright. We're going to get into it. Like I said, it's going to be the toughest game of the episode. But we need to end the episode with a win. We can't have another one of these episodes where we don't win. Because things are starting to get really, really desperate for us. Especially when the camera's on. Because these boys just cannot seem to perform. Or cannot perform for 90 minutes when the cameras are on. DJ Villalmo, what can he do? Goes past his man. Alban Jones into Cham. Got to get it across the box. Can he square it? Held up. Back to goal. Goes down. And there's going to be a penalty, and it is. And DJ Villalmo is going to take it. I'm going to leave him on penalty duty, especially after his last one. Left-footed, he steps up. What's he going to do? He scores. It's not a great penalty. Keeper probably should do better. Diego Di Girolamo gets his 6th goal of the season. It's hit with power. I think that's what beats the goalkeeper. The placement of it isn't great, but it is 1-0 early on in this game. Good now with the throw on the far side. Wilshire can clear it away, but Spalding, with plenty of time space, he fires it in, and there's a bit of a mix-up, and it's fell to Zion Dixon, and it's 1-1, and I'm not entirely sure what has happened there. Spalding launches it in, Good goes up for it, wins the header, Lavercombe smashes it against Alban Jones, and it falls to Dixon, and he puts the ball into the net, and that's just come from our own stupidity. And we've got a kick-off highlight as well, straight from it. Jenkinson, DJ Rolamo now. If we can see 2 goals in a minute, especially after the first one being just pure stupidity on our part, I'm going to be fuming. Baker gets the cross in. Unwin can head it away. Champ can pick it back up. Alban Jones goes back to Jenkinson. Didn't need to go that far back there. There surely was a better ball on for him. Wilshere into Wright, 1-on-1. Tommy Wright scores a goal. We're back ahead, 2-1. Let's get into him. Come on. Into stoppage time now. 2 minutes left of stoppage time. The time has ebbed away. And if you've enjoyed that as much as I have, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to end the episode with a victory. I'll see you next time in March. Hinckley LRFC 2, Liston 1. I'll see you next time.